Ah. My mic was stuck over there. Hold up. Wow, bro, what are we getting? Alright, so today is the EVO announcements of what is going to be announced at EVO this year. So, what I'm hoping for, Marvel 2, because we never got that Marvel 2 that we were supposed to get during 2019, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm hoping for that. Show!
Hello, fighting game family, and
let's go, Yipes!
EVO announcement show. We are your hosts. My name is Ryan.
Yipes.
This is IFC Yipes, and we have some brilliant news for you, man. You guys are not ready. It's super hype. I'm pumped up. Tell me how you feeling right now.
I mean, look, been here since 05. You know, when it comes to evolution.
I love this man. Yipes is amazing, bro.
Arcades and holes in the wall, obviously, to the sessions.
You see if I can get some motherfuckers in
like that,
a Discord call.
And arenas. You know, I can't ask for more. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I never expected it to get to this point. So I'm very excited just to see what type of international composition pulls up. Maybe some countries that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
You know, and that's what it's all about when it comes to evolution, man.
Maybe not.
Yeah, no,
all right, whatever.
I always think back to
actually,
my
wait a minute.
First EVO almost 20 years ago now in 2003, held in a university, a much smaller venue, you know, in California. And it was already a great event, actually. I really enjoyed it, but just to see how it's grown so exponentially massive to
everybody's getting
just really
everybody's getting server muted in that.
Yeah,
never mind, I'm good.
Saw that coming either, you know. But guys, just to jump straight in, we've got an amazing announcement right off the bat. EVO is returning to the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas.
Woo, Mandalay Bay!
4th to the 6th of August. So get those things booked in your calendar. Take time off work, whatever you need to do. You've got to be part of this amazing spectacle. It is back, guys. 4th to the 6th of August, man.
I'm telling you, if I start working,
we are returning with
again
some
soon.
free water for those that register and attend to Evolution. So nobody's gonna be dehydrated. You will be hydrated.
Free water.
Evolution. Of course, the added bonus is you will get a free EVO bottle. Nice little souvenir for those that attend.
Let's go, EVO bottle. Oh my God,
that is brilliant news.
I am going to try to make it this year. Right, I am going to try to go to EVO this year. This is what I want to do.
Let you guys know that making its debut at EVO 2023 is Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6. Let's go. Ooh.
はい、ストリートファイター5のプレイヤーの川野です。
Kawano, what does participate in EVO mean to you? I want to
そうで
participate.
すね、多分
Like 100%,
初めての
I want to
海
go
外
and I
大
want
会
to
だった
participate.
エボで、またコーヒーを
And I will one year.
出てたんですけど、その時が確か
One year, I'm going to
600
look.
位ぐらいで、そのちょうど対戦相手ザンギエフ
Cause like I wanna make some friends that want to go to EVO and all that.
っていうんで
Actually, where's Ulti?
アウェー感はすごくって、まあなんかこれがなんだろう海外大会
I gotta know if
オンライン
Ulti
のあれなのかみたい
will
な
even say
見て
anything.
たのは
Cause I don't know if he's even on or anything like that. EVO.
やっぱ久しぶりの大型のオフライン大会
What else do I want to see? MVC2, because I still want to see that exhibition match. I don't think JoJo Battlestar or Battle Ultra or whatever the fuck it's called, All-Star Battle Royale or whatever it's called, is going to make it. I do not think it's gonna make it. I think Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, because that's been picking up a lot of traction lately. Like that's been picking up a lot of traction. It was there last year, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. What the fuck else? Alright, well, yeah, we're just gonna mute that and put our own music for now. Because not really anything of importance right now. But yeah, I am hoping that we... Actually, yeah, we're gonna leave it on. Yeah, let's leave it on. That way I can be able to hear. But yeah, if I can go to EVO this year, I'm going to try. And I will live stream my walk around EVO with my phone. Because I won't have like a equipment or anything. But I'll take my phone with me gladly. What else is there? I'd be excited. You came back for me? I came back for the EVO lineup. I'm not gonna lie. They just announced Street Fighter 6 is going to be the first game that was announced was Street Fighter 6. I said that I'm hoping for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because 2019 we were supposed to get, or was it 2020? I think it was 20. Well, that was obvious. It was either supposed to be 2019 or 2020 that we were supposed to get a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 exhibition, but we never got it. So I'm hoping that we get it now. What are you looking forward to at EVO 2023? Will feature Street Fighter 6? Yeah, it did. Gets announced, I'm actually watching. Dude, because I want to see Justin Wong again. I want to see, bro, it would be a shock if Yipes decided, you know what, I want to be in this exhibition. Because IFC Yipes has not been a competitor in a while. He's been a commentator. And like he was one of the best Marvel vs. Capcom players. So if Yipes decides that he wants to be part of the exhibition, oh my god, I can't wait for this game. Oh, I'm gonna be all over this game. Oh my god, I'm gonna come so fucking hard when I play this game. Be right back. All right.
Man. Street Fighter in general, you know, I've got such a long
Yipes.
Played, you know?
I love Yipes.
Well, Street Fighter has always been at the top of that genre, right? You know, it's such an influence. It's always been there. Any game
raise it up a little bit.
Has some kind of inspiration from Street Fighter as a franchise, you know. So seeing Street Fighter 6 make the debut at EVO 2023, I don't know what to say, man.
Bro, how do I turn off
Again,
Steam
one of the things that I love to celebrate
so
about Street Fighter in general is just how everybody relates to that game. I'm talking about from great uncles, my great-great-grandmothers have put.
Because like the only notifications I want is if someone invites me.
I'm excited, man, that it's returning to not only Evolution, but just to push the culture of the FGC forward.
Indeed, and obviously a new game brings in new competition, so it's going to be interesting to see if the new guys that come in are going to knock off the top guys that have played and are veterans, you know, the old guard, so to speak. Interesting to see what's going to happen there when these guys collide, right? So definitely something. I'm
the veterans versus the new people. So I love this type of stuff.
Partnership announcement for you guys, earth-shattering. Not even joking. EVO 2023 will be presented by none other than Chipotle.
Yeah.
The EVO team are working on an incredible collaboration with the
Look at all the fucking Chipotle in the background. These people are playing chess with Chipotle. This guy's reading a book with Chipotle.
Food to the FGC.
That's pretty funny.
And to celebrate this partnership, we're doing a giveaway.
These guys know what they're doing.
EVO 223 to 888-222 for a chance to win a buy one get one free code for all my United States homies out there. So please hurry up and get to it before it runs out.
I might as well. I'll sign up. Fuck it.
Wasn't it?
EVO 22,
an amazing taste of things to come, guys. Guys, get on your phones, get on your tablets, download the Chipotle app, and join Chipotle Rewards.
Don't play, I'll do it. I don't care.
The FGC with some more opportunities and giveaways.
Yeah, man. But all right, let's get back to why we're here in the first place, right?
Let's do it.
Ready for the next game?
I can't wait, man. Bless me.
My mom likes this kind of stuff.
Yeah, waiting. You just shut up and just get to it. So please,
shut up and get to it.
Welcoming back to Evolution 2023. It's none other than Guilty Gear Strive.
Let's go, Guilty Gear.
He can kill before Burst comes back. He can kill. He can kill. Knows that Tevin says all the options of all that mean. What a block, but he got
okay. I'll be back here in 1 second, guys.
We've done it again. Pop. Oh, Tip is still there. Tip is there. No! No! Dead. Welcome to SeaWorld.
There's the block from Levin, but not on the second overhead slump again. He built the burst.
And we're waiting. Stop.
My tag is Umisho, and I'm the champion for Guilty Gear Strive. That it's a little bit of a broad question, but I think probably just being able to show off like the fruit of all my practice on like the biggest stage in the world, basically. It was actually pretty great. Like the venue and the way the tournament was run was actually like very, very smooth, I think, and a very good time. Also, just being able to be like around a bunch of friends in the area for the first time was really, really cool.
I gave my mom that code in case she wanted it.
Yeah, a little bit. The pressure has gotten like a little bit more over time. If you had asked me right after last year, I probably would have said no. But now that like a lot of time has passed, it's given the chance for it to like sink in a lot more. And I'm feeling a little stressed about it going into next year, but I'm trying to just think of it as like, you know, me winning last year doesn't change anything about like who I am as a person or competitor. So going into next year's is, I'm kind of just trying to look at it the same as going into last year's. I think just the scale of it, honestly. Just like how much is put into the event itself and how grand it feels compared to a lot of other events, even other like big majors. EVO just feels...
Just because they're talking about EVO?
I don't know, it just feels bigger.
Don't mind, I'm not.
Good question.
I might as well throw on my own
I think
music.
I have two answers for that. One was, again, just being able to be around all like the people I'd met in the FGC so far.
Hitachi was so mad last year because somebody kept
the top 8 stage.
I think it was like because the crowd was noisy.
Top 8 stage was so amazing.
Or something.
It's like,
and he was letting it get to him. That's the thing.
I did on the EVO stage since.
I think that's what the main issue was, that Hitachi was letting them get to him.
Just seeing what happens, honestly. One of the like.
Which you should, in these types of situations, you have to remain calm. You cannot let anybody get around you, around you get to you, because then you lose focus, you start losing, you start getting tilted even more. That's the thing. He started to get even more tilted.
So I'm expecting the same thing this year. It's going to be really exciting.
皆さんこんにちは。アークシスマックス GT ギアストライブプロデューサーの宮内健です。開発ディレクターの風間明です。いや、ギルティギアストライブが2023年のエボのメインタイトルに再び採用されたということで、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
またメインタイトルに選ばれたのも、発売以来プレイヤーの皆さんやファンの皆さんがギルティギアを応援してくださっているおかげだと思ってます。本当にありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。昨年のエボ2022我々現地で観戦させていただきましたが、久々のオフラインイベントということもあって会場の熱気盛り上がり含め本当に楽しいイベントでした。いや、今からもう8月が待ち遠しいんですけれども、3月エボジャパンも控えてますんで、エボジャパンとエボ両方皆さんで盛り上がっていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。今年もギルティギアストライブ皆様により楽しんでいただけるようにアップデートであったり追加コンテンツであったりいろいろ計画しておりますので、引き続き応援のほどよろしくお願いいたします。それではまたエボでお会いしましょう。バイバイ。
Alright.
Full screen away.
Oh god, Leffen. The first person that you show is Leffen, dude?
Oh, runs it. Great break there from Bean. The whip on the throw, and that's an easy punish.
Oh no, you shouldn't get. Oh no! PRC called out the first.
Man, look. One reason that I'm excited for Guilty Gear Strive to come back to EVO is because you know everything that was going around the world, we was just really focused on online gameplay. So we was always waiting for that opportunity to everybody to come back live and really show their stuff. Because you know those are the excuses like, that was only online. Nah, that wasn't the case. So Umi Show definitely showed that through the results on the online ladder, winning Evolution 2022. Of course, when the grand finals was slashed, that was a beautiful set. It could have gone either way, to be honest, but You know, that's
yeah,
the
that's
beauty of
so crazy that
Yeah, it was really
Umisho was an
phenomenal to watch as well.
online
I do like the
player
transition
for
of
Guilty Gear
character
Strive, and he
creation,
made
like
his
the
name
right
through
thing,
that.
so a ton of Negoro used
So a
everywhere.
lot of
Now
us,
it kind changes
us
exactly
thought
to
that
his
he
name,
was
the kinds of
he was
characters representing on that
he was
main
gonna have
stage. So,
trouble,
it
and
was
he
really
ended up
exciting for me.
winning.
I'm not really into Guilty as much as the other games, but even I had a lot of fun watching that. So yeah, definitely really cool stuff.
These motherfuckers in the background
So
again.
we have two massive announcements.
What is
for you
he?
right
Are they
now.
playing cards?
First
They're playing
one
cards,
is
and they're
that
still playing.
EVO main stage competition will have a new format that we are introducing for optimization purposes, and I believe Yipes wants to break it down.
Well, I know everybody's a fan of the top 8 finals, but this year we are moving forward with top 6 finals for
Top
all the
6?
games. And it's a big reason for that, of course. I know people are going to be sad about it, but if you are a avid viewer of EVO, you can tell that it kind of ends late and stuff like that. So just to make sure that we run everything on time, we shorten it from top 8 to top 6 for all games.
And you know, it
Okay,
adds a lot
that
of
makes
prestige getting
sense.
onto that stage.
I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
only 6 guys up there. I mean, that means that there's a lot more weight behind being one of those top performers, and it just means that everyone has more incentive.
Here's the
to
thing.
improve their game,
I think
to
I know
level
why
up,
they're doing
to
this.
train, you know,
'Cause of
set
what
those
happened with
goals
Dragon Ball
higher. I mean,
FighterZ last
man,
year.
Imagine being on that podium. That's just a phenomenal, it's a life-changing experience. So
You've
actually
been live
kind of
for a
fun.
minute when your next stream?
Yeah,
I
again,
actually
everybody's
just
used to the top 8.
restarted
EVO
my
pretty
live.
much introduced the top
Like
8,
I was
so
live earlier, and I'm
might
live
change,
again now
change, I'm all
because
about that cut
I'm
through
watching the
action at
EVO
end of the
stuff.
day, so let's go, man.
Because I didn't know that this was today.
Our next announcement, a groundbreaking one, guys.
Whoa.
This is massive. You're not going to believe your ears, but they're going to be accurate. So listen carefully. Each and every single game at EVO 2023 will indeed have a $25,000 prize pool. Every game, minimum. Put it in subtitles. It's absolutely crazy that this is a reality. So guys, this is
Whoa!
brilliant stuff. Stay tuned for more. But what more could you ask for? This is crazy.
Wait, that's actually big fucking news.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. I'm excited to see all
'Cause-
the international competition come through and trying to get that back.
Because the
So,
winning
moving on,
winning
our announcement
awards
schedule,
or whatever
it's time to get
for
into the
EVO
next
and like
game.
other fighting game
This is a
tournaments has
game that
been
has
low
faced
for a while.
Evolution stages before. It's no stranger to that platform. 2 of the most legendary players in the actual community have been in the grand finals as well. Maybe you guessed it, maybe you didn't. It's none other than Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Give me my fighters, baby! Give me my fighters! Wawa was crazy, bro. Wawa was insane. Oh my god, I was popping off for Wawa that entire tournament.
Level 1 into level 3 and in a full, completely unlikely reverse sweep. This is what we're here for. Whoa! What? No way! Yo!
Next touch.
I will say that Wawa was getting away with murder. Cause wasn't there a point he
Dragon Ball
Rod
FighterZ
level
back
3?
again.
Oh, there goes the headset.
Evolution
Yeah, I know about this. The
2023 is gonna
headsets
be
that
on a big
are
stage. I can't wait because it's always such an exciting
that
game to watch.
are sponsoring EVO
Everyone's
this year.
completely dissolved into the action. It's super pumped every single time it's there. So yeah, I can't wait to see it back again, man. What an exciting
Yeah, man.
announcement.
Look, everybody is it gravitates to Dragon Ball. Like whoever don't know Dragon Ball, like come on, man, you're slacking at the end of the day. But
On God.
one thing that I love about fighting games in general is the international competition that it brings in. Now, obviously,
Oh, Dragon
the
Ball
first
was
2 seasons,
big
I would
one.
say, of Dragon Ball FighterZ at EVO, you've seen the combination of Sonic Fox
Yeah.
and Goichi. Go
Oh
up against each
man,
other.
Sonic
Just
Fox,
basic,
Goichi,
because
bro.
obviously there's 2 gods. There was a
Goichi is
little
gonna
lore
be
there,
here
you know,
this
they was
year.
always saying,
Goichi's
"Can Sonic
coming
Fox
here this
hang
year." I know
with the
that.
international competition, mainly the Japanese players, right?
And the reason
But
why I
things
know
have
that
evolved.
Indeed.
is because
Now we actually
Goichi
have
Goichi
EU in the
announced
mix.
on Twitter
Obviously, we got Spain in
that
the
he
mix,
will be here
the
this
whole
year.
9. You know what I mean? Obviously, shout outs to Wawa, who is last year's champion, going up
Yes,
against
sir.
Nitro. Obviously, I was gunning for my man, rooting for my man, but it is what it is. We're going to have to hold that L. But that's why we have this prime opportunity to run it back at EVO to see if we get another shot.
Nitro did well. It was super close. I mean, he had him down to the wire. Literally one more game and he had the title. It was
Yeah.
like, wouldn't even have had a reset. But then Wawa from Death's Door, 2-0 down, brings it all the way at reset and then wins it. Like, absolutely phenomenal. You can't say he didn't earn
No,
it.
no,
you
no,
know
no.
what I'm saying? So
You're not
really,
talking
really
about
great
the
stuff. And yeah,
turning
it does
point
bring the hype as a game, and I'm
of what
super
made
pumped to see it
Wawa.
back at Evolution 2023.
I was watching
We have
Smitty.
another
Shut
amazing announcement for you guys watching at home. Sony InZone is returning as official monitor and headset partner for Evolution 2023.
Yep, and every station will be supplied
Now,
with
here's
an
the thing.
M3
There was one
monitor and
turning
an
point.
H3 headset for all your competitive needs throughout Evolution.
We are playing 21 points.
The turning point, I believe, was right here.
Adolf Gohan has no way to come in. He needs to take the risk. He needs to get close. As long as you have good movement. And that is
Was it here?
No punish.
No punish.
Oh, he
No.
got two. He got two.
skill. Level 3 with that skill turn.
When level 3 with that kick both.
Where the fuck is it?
It's going to be close.
Yeah, there it is. This was the complete turning point. When he reflected that. That was the turning point.
Or you want to hit some whiff punishes, mainly a low forward or whatever the case may be. Get one of these bad boys right here. And what's so important about this as well is
on God, that would have sent shivers down my spine.
Sometimes, you know, get a little bit of those ear pains or whatever the case is. Not with these bad boys. So if you want to get involved with an M3 monitor or H3 headset, click that link in the chat. And get involved.
I remember sitting there going, "Oh, dude, he sent a message."
Time to jump back into our game announcements. I know you guys are excited and waiting for the next one in anticipation. So,
I mean, look, this game, one of the favorites to watch as a spectator, you know, and the FGC is so welcoming. Like, you don't have to play the game in order to enjoy it.
Not at all.
And this is one of these games right here. And I would have to say it's at the top of the food chain when it comes to international competition. I mean, when I'm watching it, I'm seeing flags that I've never even seen before. So, you know, I definitely got to touch up on my social studies for sure. But, you know, with that being said, the game that I'm talking about here, coming back to Evolution 2023, is none other than Tekken 7.
Oh, Tekken 7? Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
6 seconds. Oh, 5. Is this the wall? Big time damage. Oh, the reward one. Mode. Oh!
Yeah, I didn't have.
He did it. He did it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God.
I didn't have time to watch the Tekken tournament when it was announced, or when it was going. I didn't have time to watch it because everything else was around the same time, I believe.
네, 안녕하세요. DRX의 무릎입니다. 저는
And I also didn't know when it was happening. Was the other thing.
2022년도 이보에서 우승한 경력을 가지고 있습니다.
Tekken. There's one person that I want to check out.
이보 같은 경우는 이제 전 세계
But yeah,
it's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close.
That fucking reflect on his level 3 was insane.
Oh my God! He really lands. Do not
라는 생각입니다.
Dive, reflect. You've got to watch out, Nitro.
2022년도에 굉장히 오랜만에
Is the mix, and that mix could send us.
Yeah, was this the reset? This was the reset.
From 0-2 all the way to 3-2. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a bracket reset. The French crowd absolutely popping off. Wow.
Yeah, the bracket reset, bro.
이제 미끄러졌었거든요. 2019년도도 준우승을 하고 그렇게 이제 이보가 정말 어려운 대회다. 언제 여기서 우승해 볼 수 있을까라는 생각을 했었. 이보가 정말 어려운 대회다. 언제 여기서 우승해 볼 수 있을까라는 생각을 했었는데 이게 2022년에 이제 이루.
Yeah, Max is I'm talking right now.
글쎄요, 뭔가 이보 같은 경우는 뭔가 매년 이제 우승자가 바뀌다 보니까.
But I do promise you, I will be going to EVO one of these years.
사실 이보 같은 경우는 그냥 그 사람들의 함성과 그런 걸 더 기대를 하고 가는 것 같아서 뭔가 부담감보다는 되게 즐기게 되는 것 같습니다. 일단 첫 번째로는 참가자 수의 차이고요. 굉장히 많은
Ooh, here for the Mortal Kombat, maybe? I'm feeling
이제 새로운 무대에서
that if they are going to announce a new Mortal Kombat or a new Injustice or whatever project NetherRealm is going to be announcing, it is going to be at EVO this year. I want somebody to quote that. I want somebody to quote me on that. I want someone to just if it gets announced, you know I was right. Right? I was right.
멋있게 나오는 점 그리고 그 무대에서 관객분들이 제 닉네임을 막
I just want it to be known.
그런 것들이 굉장히 기억에 남습니다. 이보가 철권 7으로 굉장히 오랫동안 대회를 했습니다. 그래서 철권 8이 나오는
We get to see Tekken 8 in 2023. We'll probably see some Tekken 8 stuff at EVO 2023 as well. Like that's a strong possibility. Because it was announced at EVO last year.
많은 선수들을 또 만났으면 좋겠습니다. See you at EVO 2023.
Hello everyone.
Oh God, Harada.
バンダイナムコの原田です。と、こちら。
マイコ。
はい、というわけでですね、エボ2023ですね。に、鉄拳7、8じゃなくて7が、加わることもとても嬉しく思います。皆さんのおかげです。本当にありがとうございます。
So we're very happy that Tekken 7 has been chosen as the title again this year for EVO 2023. Again, that's 7, not 8, but we're extremely excited about that.
はい、同じくですね、先日行われました、TWT 鉄拳ワールドツアーですねの2022年のファイナルで、TWT2023 の発表、開催ですねを発表できました。はい。
Also, you may have seen that we announced at the TWT Tekken World Tour 2022 finals in Amsterdam. They were actually doing Tekken World Tour 2023. So we hope that you're all looking forward to that.
I gotta get into watching Tekken. I gotta get into playing Tekken because I have Tekken 7.
ですね、ようやく、グローバルリーダーボードが復活しましたということで、なんとオフライン大会のみで、開催します。まあこれ皆さん待ってたと思うんでね、はい、そういう環境で2023をやっていきたいと思います。
And at that time, for the announcement, we also let everyone know that we're going back to a global leaderboard. And not only that, but that all of the events on the World Tour are going to be offline events. So I'm sure everyone is quite excited about that.
はい、その開幕の一発目の大会となるのがですね、3月末に開催されるエボジャパン2023ということになります。
And actually, the first event kicking off that tour will be EVO Japan, which, as you all know, is the end of March.
はい、ぜひ皆さん、どしどしですね、エントリーしてください。
EVO Japan, I'm gonna be watching.
大会で会えることを楽しみにしています。
So we are excited about that, and we hope to see everyone enter the tournament, starting with EVO Japan, and we'll see you all there.
まあね、僕に会うことよりもね、鉄拳8の情報を楽しみにしている方の方が、圧倒的に多いと思うので、そのあたりも今年からはね、本格的に、8の情報をたくさん、発表していきたいと思いますので、そこら辺も期待しててください。
Maybe more than meeting us at EVO Japan, I guess you all are patiently, hopefully, waiting on more Tekken 8 news. And I'm glad that we can say this year in 2023, I think we'll have more opportunities to share more with you about Tekken 8 and to show the game off to you. So please look forward to it.
So I feel like because this is Harada, that we are going to see stuff at EVO Japan.
Good 10 seconds! Oh my god! I can't believe he did it! We'll see. Oh my god, the 1+2, the follow-up. Is he dead? Is he dead?
The Ranger's coming. No?
Decides to save it.
He's got the time advantage.
Oh my god,
the high.
Oh my god, no punish.
Range does not believe it. That's the wall bounce. And that should not happen. Oh, he should have committed.
Sending one too quickly out of almost any instant.
She's crawling away. She's a tarantula. He's got the back.
What's gonna happen? How are you gonna do it? Oh my god, didn't go for anything.
Could have range drive, baby.
Oh, the second hit, not ready for it.
Yeah, the thing is, Tekken has never been my
you're
thing.
Excited to see Tekken. You're a Tekken Evolution
But I
champion
will.
yourself, so you
I promise
is
you
when it comes to the heat of the
that
competition. Tell me how
I'm
it
going to
feels,
start
man,
learning
seeing
Tekken.
back
I'm
on
going to
mine.
learn how to
But
play
I've got to tell you,
Tekken.
man, the fire always burns. You know, it still does.
And then
just
I
like
will
it did on
stream
day one,
Tekken
and
7.
It's amazing to see Tekken 7 back
This
on
I
the
promise.
2023 stage. It's going to be super
I just
phenomenal.
need to
The
start
history
learning it.
has just been amazing as well. Like every year has had
Which
really
I probably
cool
will
storylines,
start
whether
learning it
it's
on
a
stream, now that I think
returning
about it.
champion defending the crown, or whether it's a new player coming in and taking the trophy for the first time. It's always phenomenal stuff. Knee, our reigning champion.
I'm sorry if I
he's had
seem
quite
out
the
of it.
journey.
I'm
He's
like
a stellar
tired.
performer, but it wasn't easy for him. You know, he was stopped at the gate by Arslan Ash in the grand finals. No one saw that coming.
I usually
right?
go
You
to
know, Shining Star from Pakistan.
bed around this
and he just came
time,
in and
which
just
I
took the
know
gold,
I'm
and
like
it's
an
well,
old
you know,
fucking
he's been
man,
playing for like over a decade. How come
but that's just
he
how
has
I
been
do,
chasing,
you know.
Trained up, came
I go
back
to
in
sleep
2022 and won in the grand
early.
finals, taking his first main stage EVO trophy, right? I mean, in Las Vegas at least. And
I
so,
mean,
yeah.
much love to Nee, man.
More Chipotle,
I think he
the
did an
Chipotle
interview
stuff's
saying
back.
that, you know, second place is not enough.
Not
you know,
for
like
him,
he really stressed that. He really sent that home when he was talking about his losses. So I appreciate that Nee actually ran it back and won.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes this year, man.
Let's see what
Excited.
happens.
Anakin. Let's go.
You know what's
do
crazy
humble,
is
yeah?
that I kind of had the
Poke
same
chop
hair as
to the face,
Hypes,
you know?
or Hypes, Yipes.
All right, let's see what happens. So yeah.
So I
moving
plan
forward,
on
it's time for our
eventually
next
growing my
announcement
hair
for you
out to be
guys.
long, and then
EVO
doing a kind
Showcase
of braid
will be
style like
returning
that.
to EVO 2023.
'Cause I love that braid
It's going to
style.
have all your favorites, your developer panels, your community panels, your music showcases, and of course your fun-friendly exhibitions. It's always cool to see that back. A cool community initiative, man. Developer panels, community panels. What are you hyped about?
So, I mean, of course, I love the developer panels. You know, obviously give them a floor to talk about, you know, mainstay games, obviously, you know, games that's in the process of being made and stuff like that. So it's cool to really connect with the community and really talk about, you know, what's the wants, what's the don't want. So it's pretty cool. But my favorite is the fun exhibitions. Obviously, I've been in the scene
love
for a
the
while, I would say
exhibitions.
safely since 2003, but I know there's been a lot of history that I missed. So, you know, just seeing some classics like you and Gandito and what was it? Was that Tekken 4?
That was Tekken 5 DR.
Tekken 5 DR. Okay. And then I seen Alex Valle versus John Choi, and of course the classic that everybody knows about it.
Yeah, Restaurant Revolt.
Daigo versus Justin Wong, man. To see the classic Ryu versus Balrog
I missed that.
happened back
What?
in 2009, seeing it relive, and they playing literally the vanilla version too, which is pretty cool. So. You know, be on the lookout for that.
How the fuck did I miss that?
Matches that you probably missed
Oh, I'm
out.
watching that.
See that, Evo?
Indeed, and yeah, it's always important to stay locked in on the community panels as well because.
Wait a minute, I just realized who the fuck is back there.
In communities all over the world, in development as well, whether it's a game.
Tasty. That's Tasty
Steve.
Steve. That's Tasty Steve back there. What the fuck?
Development and see where the eyes and creative vision is leading us. You know, so yeah, it's always really cool.
The funny thing is, I guarantee they're actually
so
playing
it's time
chess.
to move into our next stage, which is the game announcement. I know you guys are probably wondering.
And
what's
they're
next
actually taking
on
it
deck.
seriously.
It's a game that's 3 versus 3, so that gives you a hint. It's a game that's one of the oldest fighting game franchises that's been around since the 90s. You know, super old. And again, a game that brings in international competition from all over the planet. Super hype each and every year. It's King of Fighters 15.
Y'all fucking had me, bro.
I love this.
Oh
my god!
Y'all said 90s. You guys knew what you were doing. Oh, Ryan, you knew what you were doing, bro. You know why you said that. You know why you said it like that. I know. Hold on, let me see what Max thinks. Look, even Max's chat. Marvel. And then the EVO champion of KOF. Y'all really had me for a second. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought it was Marvel, baby.
毕竟它算是格斗游戏比赛
You know what's funny?
的项目之一了
Is
吧
that
所以能冠军的话
When's Marvel has become such a meme?
感觉很不错啊。然后它的比赛环境我觉得也蛮好的啊，它的氛围我也蛮喜欢的啊。
That I have been
就因为很久没出过比赛了
like it's so funny.
就是
where is it?
就是去到 EVO 那边就是蛮有趣的，然后
This is what I mean.
也因为很久没有出过比赛嘛，然后
Is that Marvel is such a meme that in AEW this was a sign #free MVC2, which was a movement last year.
线下比赛的那个
I think it was a movement last year where Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has not been ported or re-released. Well, it can't be re-released, but it was in the Xbox Live Arcade on Xbox 360,
应该多多少少会有
and
吧
it got taken off, and it has never been reported, re-released in years. So it's
差
like
别在哪里
we need
毕竟
something.
EVO 还算是最大型的
I was watching
比赛，它人
AEW
数
like a couple
人
nights
数
ago,
量都
and there was actually a sign that said "When's Marvel vs.
然后
Capcom 4."
他们的场地，他们场地很大，他那边还会有一些附设的，可能像
So it just goes to show how much we want Marvel vs. Capcom
以前
back.
老街机试玩的啊，然后很多
And
摊贩那些
better.
比赛的
That's the thing. We
环
want
境
Marvel vs. Capcom back and
就
better.
是它的
Not Infinite, because
也
Infinite
可能
was
时
released
间
in
掌控也比较好吧，不
2018.
会比较没有那么会
And then
拖延到
wasn't even in the
比赛的
2018
就是
EVO, bro.
有些
You know
很容
how
易 delay 或者是
fucked
找
up that
人
is?
他们可能铺比较多 打得比较快，不会那么有些都是
Sorry if I keep
打
messing
太
with my
久了
hair. It's just it's really long now. It's getting in my face. I got the fucking
可能就是跟一些老朋友见面的吧，有点类似线下，就是
I got the fucking mic guy cut
很多
going
都
on,
很久
bro.
没见了啊，就是后来大家聚在一起打比赛，然后玩的时候蛮不错的。可能新项目吧，因为今年快打6就要出了，可能比较期待有新项目，他们应该是主项目上，然后看看 EVO 那边的那个，因为它是比较新的游戏，它可能会有蛮多高手可以看看怎么玩的，就是对。
皆さんこんにちは。ザ・キングオブファイターズ2チーフプロデューサーの小田康之です。昨年に続き EVO2023 のメイン種目に15が選ばれたことを開発スタッフ一同大変嬉しく思っています。15は先月1月よりシーズン2がスタートし、 DLC キャラクターの配信やゲームバランスの調整を行っています。世界中の格闘ゲームプレイヤーが集まることで、新たな大会が見られることを楽しみにしています。また、今年の EVO ジャパンでも15のトーナメントが開催されます。ただいまエントリー受付中です。ぜひご参加ください。
Are those Terry amiibos? No, those are statues. I was about to say Terry amiibos. What the fuck?
Now he's in a great position against
Has this been released yet? I think so.
Everything, and we got a stun. We got a stun. DJZ's literally saying no touching.
Beautiful pickup.
Still in the lead. He still has
what was that roll?
I wish KOF was fun for me.
Man,
I wish I
know
how to
this
play
resonates
KOF.
with you the most because most of these
like
games
I own
that
15, but it's like
obviously we said Tekken.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
King of Fighters. Tell me how you feel that it's actually back in the main stage, knowing that you come from that background.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see it back. It's always hype when it's at EVO, and yeah, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. ZJZ, solid performer, making his moves last year, defeating ET in the finals, really close. Unfortunately, ET had that massive opportunity in the grand finals, but ZJZ did his thing, and yeah, congrats to him. For me, it's just super heartwarming to have it back. I go a long way back in the 90s with this game, so yeah, it's great to just see it. EVO 2023 is going to be there on the main stage. I'm super hyped up for it. So, EVO has made its mark as the highest level of fighting game competition all around the world, but EVO 2023 is going to be a mix of something different and more. There's something for everyone here, and we're going to announce now that returning to EVO 2023 will be the EVO Arcade, which is going to be bigger and better than last year. You're not going to want to miss it.
That was a cool
There are
thing.
even going to be high score tournaments that you can sign up for and be a part of. And you never know, you might win yourself some cool prizes.
And also, we have the
that was
indie
like a little cool
fighting
thing
game gallery. So if you're curious
Yeah,
to know
the
what
indie
games are
game
being made out of scratch
the
from
indie fighting game
probably
gallery.
some
I wanna
developers that
go
you
to
know
that
about that's
so
getting
bad.
that shine, that opportunity to actually showcase their game. You can check that out as well.
That sounds sick. And there's also going to be the Artist Alley, where many talented people from around the country and globe will be rocking up to show their latest illustrations and skilled handcrafted work on paper.
I'm
Go
not
over
even
there, show them some
joking.
love,
I would
and
go
be a part of
sober,
all that
okay,
stuff
EVO,
that's
bro?
happening there. Head on over to the website for more info, of course, because you can keep track of everything that's happening on those movements there.
And finally, my personal favorite is the Community Museum. You probably was there last year at EVO. You probably walked around. You see the most dustiest sticks you ever seen. But, it's just part of the lore of how much we evolved, right, in evolution and just in general in the fighting game community. Obviously, my personal favorite is the Ma sticks for people that know my past, right? So check it out if you want to just learn a little bit about your lore and your history.
So, just a taste of what's to come at EVO 2023. There's something for everyone this year. Bring your friends, bring your families, make a weekend of it. It's going to be really a fun time. So, with that said, it's time to get into our next game announcement. And I'm really excited to announce this one to you guys. It's another returning classic to the main stage of EVO 2023. It's Melty Blood Type Lumina.
Whoa, Melty Blood.
Oh my god, the long held shield!
Was Melty Blood there last year?
Oh my god! Moondrive just super safe. That's so smart.
I don't think it
God,
was.
What a confirm! What's the mix up? 1, 2. Smart at the low! Oh no, the drop! Oh, the reset!
No, Melty Blood was there last year. I'm crazy. Yeah, second appearance at EVO.
はい、私はジンです。メルティーブラッドタイプルミナのチャンピオンです。そうですね。まず私は、2022年のエボが初めての参加でした。
Okay, yeah, that confirmed it.
私は、エボへの参加が今まで長年の夢だったんです。私はアメリカ自体も初めて行ったってことなんですけど、やっぱり今まで見ることしかできなかったものに、触れることができたのは非常にいい経験でしたね。そうですね。もう本当に非常に楽しかったです。やっぱりそのアメリカという国自体も初めてでしたので、コミュニティが全然違うものに触れたっていうことが、本当にすごいいい経験でして、そうですね。プレッシャーは特に感じてません。私はもう、特にいつも通り、普段通り立ち向かってくる相手を倒すだけですね。そうですね。やはり、その他のオフィシャルの大会とかと比べると、やっぱ一つのゲームだけでなく、自分の好きな複数のゲームをみんなで盛り上げているってところが、やっぱり、他の大会とは違うところかなと思いますね。そうですね。その、たくさんのプレイヤーのゲームへの愛を感じることですね。特に私自身がそうなんですけど、他の人が、そのゲームをやり込んでいる、自分が好きなゲームをやり込んでいるっていうのを見れることがすごい本当嬉しいことでして、それをたくさんいろんなところで見れたのが、やっぱりエボのいいとこかなと思います。そうですね。まずはやっぱり、メルティブラッドタイプルミナがメインタイトルに選ばれることでしょうか。それでもし選ばれたらまた向こうで遊びに行ってトーナメントに出れればとは思いますね。
皆さんこんにちは。メルティブラッドタイプルミナ開発ディレクターの芹沢かもめです。いつもメルブラを遊んでいただきありがとうございます。今回なんとエボ2023のメインタイトルにメルティブラッドタイプルミナが選ばれました。2年連続で選ばれるなんて大変光栄です。この快挙は何よりもファンの皆様の応援のおかげだなと思っております。ファンコミュニティが長年作り上げてきたものがこの奇跡を起こしたんだと思います。本当にありがとうございます。タイプルミナは前回のエボから大幅なアップデートがあり、キャラクターもたくさん増えました。どういった熱戦が繰り広げられるのか、今からとても楽しみです。これからも一緒にメルティブラッドを楽しみ、そしてエボを盛り上げていきましょう。プレイメルティブラッド。
Oh my god, the lockout shield! That's been catching Uncle Aki. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That is fantastic blocking.
Here from Unus, got the first real hit. There's the throw with empty low, the shield up recovery.
Nice air movement, but we have a moondrive to go.
Oh my god!
Air. That was so delayed.
Amazing announcement. Melty Blood type Lumina back in action at EVO. It's going to be there. EVO 2023. Jing, solid champion. He's going to be representing, no doubt. Man, I know you might not be too big a part of that scene, but tell me how you feeling about it.
All right, listen, I'm not gonna fake the funk. I'm not from the Melty Blood community, but
sorry, it's not that I'm like bored whenever they talk or anything. But it's the same questions over and over again.
The story is crazy.
So it gets a little boring.
So one time I went to a park. It was under a bridge in New York City.
Okay.
And I just seen a lot of people playing Melty.
Because a lot of the time the answers are gonna be the exact same.
I've actually seen them. So. But in order to power
what are you looking forward to with EVO 2023? I'm hoping that my game gets a new announcement. What was it like for you to show up at EVO? It was amazing, you know? It was awesome. I won, you know?
But I know all the killers though for sure. I know
so it's like, it's the same answers over and over again.
Definitely going to represent and run it back.
It's very difficult to come up with a different answer when all you've got are the same exact people, you know, the people that won.
So it's interesting to see what's.
You know, if you got someone that lost,
we can get a different turnaround.
You know, you get different responses at least. Like not even lost, like, you know, came in second place, third place, fourth, fifth, sixth, eighth, you know?
Alright, so next up for our next announcement, time to let you know the EVO community tournaments will be returning to EVO 2023. Yes, you're going to get your applications in and register the tournament that you want to have in that event.
Man, what's so sick is EVO will be providing all the equipment for you guys to run some of the best events that could possibly be ran in this open space. I'm talking about from anything to run the brackets to streaming, the whole nine. EVO got you. So that's pretty sick, man. Considering the fact that you have that opportunity to actually showcase maybe a local that people don't know about, or whatever the case may be, now is your chance to actually represent your scenes.
Yeah. So guys, even the streaming equipment is provided. You just literally rock up, put your stream key in, and you're good to go. Like, it's literally something I've never heard of. That is so cool. If you're interested in, being a TO or getting a small community of friends together and being a part of a tournament, this is the place to do it. It's going to be really, really cool.
That's pretty
sick. Now, before we get to our next announcement, we just got word from Chipotle that we got another buy one, get one free giveaway.
For those fresh, juicy ingredients,
don't play with me, I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
222 to be in with a chance to win a Chipotle buy one, get one free code for the United States fans while supplies last. I told you guys, you just don't know when Chipotle are going to bless the FGC with more goodies. Make sure you get the app and make sure you're part of the Chipotle rewards system.
Boom, I got another
Speaking
code.
of blessings, we're going to bless you with this next game announcement. I'm pretty hyped for it because, it's pretty Dominican bread for those that knows the lore. And this community actually welcomed me with open arms when I was learning the game. So I would like to announce that Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate will be returning.
Woo! MK11! Woo! That isn't me making fun of it, I promise.
Cannot get hit by this at all, and he gets the jump in. He's triple stacked, fully loaded. Oh my goodness! 418 damage. The down two, everything is working. Forward two again. The punish.
MK11 is another thing that I gotta get back into. I actually re-downloaded it, so I will be playing that on stream as well.
Hola, mi nombre es Matías Martínez y yo soy el campeón de EVO del Mortal Kombat 11 en 2022. Significa mucho para mí porque la pasé, o sea, es uno de los torneos que más quise competir desde pequeño. Fue una experiencia muy bonita porque estuve con mis amigos y me divertí mucho ya que también pude salir campeón.
Oh, I got a pain the right side. It's so fucking annoying.
La verdad que no me siento muy impresionado porque estaría preparado para ir al EVO. Que es uno de los torneos muy antiguos y tiene mucha más fama que otros torneos. Y también mucho público. Mi parte favorita fue la del top 8 de Mortal Kombat y también que puede salir campeón.
I just realized he's Spanish. I'm so used to either American.
Oh, Tyler! NetherRealm Studios, and this year we are celebrating 30 years of Mortal Kombat. And we are thrilled to announce that Mortal Kombat 11 will be one of the featured games at EVO this year. Thank you so much for 30 years.
I loved when they used to do the combat cast, bro. I'm not even joking. I used to watch the shit out of those when MKX was announced.
There's the jump in though for Scorpion Prox.
Stand three that would have come.
Awesome!
Oh, baby! Nice.
That's the round. That's the round. That's the round.
GG. Sparks has been so good.
Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate returning to EVO 2023. That is super exciting news, man. I used to play Mortal Kombat in my local chip shop, Mortal Kombat 2. I remember when it was new, no one knew the fatalities, and I remember the chip shop owner saying, hey, if you can do the fatality, I'll give you a free portion of chips. And that was
wow, that's a good guy. That's a good
deal, right?
Nice
That's a good
guy.
deal.
Yeah.
That
So,
sounds
lots
sick.
of history
What?
for me going all the way back. And man, it's going to be returning.
Bro, I wish that there were locals here.
It's going to be super sick.
Like
And
some
what
more
a grand
locals.
final
The
was
only
last
one
year.
that's here is is it Combo
we've
Breaker?
seen,
No,
Scorpion
CEO.
Pride going up against Rewind, which is a pretty sick grand finals. It went to the wire. I honestly didn't know who was gonna win, but obviously I was pulling for my man Rewind. So big shout out to Rewind. I know he's gonna come back stronger. But man, Scorpion Prox and Nicholas, they are just killers, dude. Like any tournament that you see, whether it be at home or live, it's a 50-50 of who you're gonna see in the grand final. So it's gonna be tough competition, and that's another game that represents a lot of international spaces as well. So yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, so another awesome announcement coming up for you
That's
Grand
what I was
Blue fans out there. Cygames is going to be hosting a pre-release tournament at EVO 2023 for Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. There's more information coming on that later in the year, so stay tuned.
Oh,
in
yeah,
to
this
all
is
EVO
the
channels
new game
to
that
find
got
out
announced,
more
right?
Very, very soon.
Now, this is close to home, so it's cool that I can actually announce this.
Pixel, are you still
starting
here?
This year, we're going to be doing here, moving forward, we're going to be doing the EVO Throwback Tournaments. So obviously, you know, for people that wasn't out in EVO back in the day, you know, there was a lot of games that actually paved the way.
Pixel, if you're still here,
to where it's at
would
right
you
now,
be
right?
down
So this is a way to pay homage
to
and
learn?
show some
Well,
love.
do you
So,
have Grand Blue
man,
on your
be on
PlayStation?
the lookout for that every year. The EVO
Grand Blue
Tournament.
Fantasy
Now,
Versus?
the game. Just play the footage, man. Woo. Just play the footage.
Wait, the game? Shut up, wait a minute.
Capcom presents
Ah!
Marvel Comics. It can't control it.
Marvel 3! Marvel 3! Wait a minute, Marvel 3, baby! Oh my god, wait, where's Max? Where's Max?
Oh my God. X-Men.
No, there's ads on Max's stuff. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Fucking yes! No, there is! He's on the main stage!
Sorry about that. Yeah, for anybody that's curious, that wasn't in fact a dream. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is an official game at EVO 2023. Not only that, it is also featuring the same prize pool as all of the other EVO titles, which is $25,000. Chunk of change for a classic game like this one.
I love you.
The important thing here.
I love
the Marvel
you,
vs.
Max.
Capcom series are games that are built on their legacy.
Yes, Marvel!
It's a game where dreams come true, and we can actually show that because every single time UMVC3 has been at EVO, it has never disappointed. In fact, Marvel vs. Capcom never disappoints because its community is still thriving to this day. Yes, even a decade plus later, even after hosting a huge online tournament like I did back in 2020, people show up, and this game still delivers to this day. So if you guys are out there, if you're old Marvel heads, now is your time to sign up, get your tickets for EVO, because this year, at this huge tournament, we're going to find out the fate of two worlds at EVO 2023. Yipes, Ryan, back to you guys.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It is back at EVO 2023. You saw correctly, man. Look at you, ready to go. Talk to me, bro.
Look, man, first and foremost, I did not think the game would return again. Okay, with so many legendary stories and legendary rivalries, you would think that's just the book is closed, right? But that's not the case. As Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 will be returning to Evolution 2023. I mean, I'm excited. Last champion that we seen was Ryan LV, right? So it's pretty cool to see that he has an opportunity to kind of come back and defend it. That is, of course, if he does come back.
And he's got a great incentive to come back because the prize pool for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is $25,000. I mean, that is no small chunk of change. Man. You can do a lot with that kind of money. So lots of people will be coming out the woodwork. Players that haven't been playing for years will probably be dusting off their controllers, getting into the fray to try and become the EVO 2023 champion.
I mean, we haven't seen the game in the lineup for a while, but that doesn't mean that the game died out. You know, all communities have been still supporting it even through COVID times. You know what I mean? Which is pretty dope. So, big shout out to Tampa Never Sleeps and everybody that was still keeping the hype of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 alive. So, very excited. Very excited to see this.
It's back. EVO 2023, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Man, a lot to unpack with all these announcements here for this year's Evolution.
I gotta see what Max. You know, that's why he put a fucking ad up.
That was AFK.
Street Fighter.
That was AFK. Fuck you. Fuck you, Max.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Look at this shit.
Second 7.
Look at this lineup. Marvel 3 is on this fucking lineup.
And Ultimate Marvel.
What the fuck?
Say it again with me.
Ultimate
Marvel vs. Capcom 3!
The boys in the back. Ultimate
Marvel vs. Capcom 3!
Just don't forget about that one, for sure.
And the prize
guys,
did
did you know that Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is gonna be at EVO this year? What the fuck?
Sign up today. Here, evo.gg. That is the link you guys need to be in part of this amazing action.
Dude.
Super awesome stuff. And that's not all we have. We have community panels, we have developer panels, we have Artist Alley, we have fun exhibition site stuff.
Where did I see it? Here it is. Mighty Key. Oh, you can't see it.
I mean, the list of activities.
There, I have it highlighted in blue. Mighty Key.
I'm pretty excited. This is just another one for the history books, man, and I can't wait to be a part of history once again at Evolution 2023.
August 4th to the 6th is your dates, and that is taking place at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas.
Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna sign off here. But Ryan, it's been a pleasure, man. You came from far and wide.
I did indeed.
To actually help me with this announcement, so it's pretty cool. Shout out to EVO for giving us this opportunity to team up. And I got nothing else to say, man. We'll see you at EVO.
Believe you could be so much more. Made for the moment in the era I forged. Live from the minutes where the legends are born and the myths are forever when they pen our lore. I hear every echo inside of the roar clear. I feel all the hopes inside of the same fear. The shadows that faded out all the lights in the same years when they tell us that it's gone, but yo, I'm still here.
Roll back.
Run it back.
Run it back. Just run it back.
99 seconds is everything y'all have. Prove yourself worthy. I live in the impact. As soon as I push forward and tell them to hold that.
Roll back. There it is. Holy crap, dude.
Test that choice, ignite the fire of a brand new age when they hear my voice. Evolve till I'm more than what they ask of me. Till I fly in ways you can't believe. Through a sky I know, on a blue horizon, in a dream I hope. My hands keep shaking, but my heart keeps strong. Though my legs keep aching, my voice keeps on. My soul keeps rising as I sing my song.
Oh my god. I can't believe. I can't believe that we are getting Marvel fucking 3 at EVO, bro. Like, fuck is this happening right now, guys? Marvel 3? Oh my god, I haven't seen Marvel 3 in forever! Ah, and it's a main game too! That's the crazy part. It's a main game. It's not a side tournament. It's not a community tournament. It's not anything like that. It is a main stage game. And it's not even, it doesn't look like it's an exhibition. This looks like a real normal tournament.